This is Joe Burgos again of the Pia Canala Dance School, and I am live to all major platforms right now. We're broadcasting to Instagram, we're broadcasting to Facebook, we're broadcasting to YouTube, all in an effort to keep our students well informed of everything that's happening in the Pia Canala universe. Okay, you can join the conversation, guys, by using the chat feature on Facebook and on YouTube, or you can send us a direct message on Instagram. Okay, all three platforms are available for you to converse. That way, you can join the conversation and let us know what's on your mind, guys. You have any questions? You have any opinions? You have any suggestions? Let's keep it positive, of course. Or if you simply want to say hello from your neck of the woods. Normally, this stream goes on Mondays at 2 p.m. Yesterday, I was still recovering from the weekend since, again, I had my 50th birthday celebration, which I want to say thank you, first and foremost, to everybody who attended. We had an amazing time at the Copacabana with not only our students coming out, but our fans, our peers, our public going out, and of course, the performances by Cuca La Dance Company, by Nee and Janae, and also by Elizabeth. Not to mention the bachata band that we had, Los Sabrosos de la Bachata, did an amazing job. And again, thank you for the Copa personnel that catered to our people. We really, really had an amazing time. And again, I say thank you for everybody who supported the event. We'll be talking about more about the Copa in just a little bit. But let's get to our classes for this week, guys. Hey, Reina, there goes Reina, one of our supporters. Reina, hola amigos, she says. Hola, Reina. It's good to see you out there. Okay, so again, as far as classes are concerned, uh, let's start with today, Tuesday, January 24th. Remember that we have two types of classes at Pia Canela. We have one class, which is an open class, which you can go ahead and join at any moment in time. And then we have the curriculum limited classes, which means that it's best for you to join in the first or second week, unless you have prior experience. So, for example, tonight we have cha-cha classes starting at 6:30 p.m. with Elena, and then lady styling level 1 and 2 at 7:30 and 8:30. But we also have lyrical, merengue, zouk, salsa on one, hip hop. Again, if you have prior experience, you can go ahead and drop into those classes. But the cha-cha, the lady styling 1 and 2, those are starting their in their new cycle now. On Wednesday, January 25th, we're looking at Heels dance class with Eber at 6:30 p.m. And we are also have the ability to join ballet at 6:30 p.m. Afro-Dominican dance, which is Palo, at 7:30 with Elizabeth. And Kizomba is in week 6 of its cycle. So again, if you are interested in that class, if you have prior experience, you can go ahead and join it. A class that got moved from Thursday over to Wednesday is the stretch class. Katrina is now teaching on Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. That class really is good for any style of dance. You don't want to get to my age and then wish that you had stretched out at an earlier time. So again, Katrina at 8:30 p.m. Come and check out the stretch class. I think you'll love that class. On Thursdays, we have Zouk with Vinny at 6:30 p.m. And we also have Salsa on 2, level 1 at 6:30 with Elena, and Bachata level 1 at 7:30 with Elena as well. Those two classes are open. Our Urban Kizomba class, which started last week at 8:30 p.m., is not going to be happening this Thursday because the instructor is out of town. It will resume on Thursday, February 2nd. And then we have our Friday classes. On Fridays, which has started to become very, very popular, we now have swing class. We now have hustle class. We have level 1 and 2 of both salsa and bachata. And now we're adding partner work classes on Fridays, guys. So partner work bachata level 2.5. That's what those students that have passed level 2 will be from 6:30 to 7:30 with Jason. And partner work level 2.5 with salsa on 2 with Jason will be at 7:30 p.m. So 2 new partner work classes are taking place on Fridays. Okay. Our Saturday classes for this coming Saturday may be postponed, may have to skip a week because New York State is coming in and having auditions for their statewide universities at Pearl. So Pearl right now is in discussions with me in order to make sure that we have our classes between 3 and 5 p.m. If by Wednesday they don't, then what will mostly likely will happen is we'll have to skip 1 week and resume the classes on February 4th. So again, even though I try to keep everybody up to date, please make sure that you can always go ahead and simply check our website at piacananadancers.com, where you can go ahead and click on class schedule and get the most up-to-date information. We are updating our class schedule basically 10 times a day. So that way our students are well informed of what's happening in terms of classes during this month, okay? All right. So just a quick mention of classes that are coming up next week. We'll probably talk about this more either this Thursday or next Monday. But I'm excited to say that Merengue is now going to be adding a level 2 on Tuesdays. So on Tuesdays, we're going to take a break from Lyrical. Merengue level 1 will be at 6:30. So if you're new to Merengue, next Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. is the night to join. Those of you that have been taking Merengue with Elizabeth, stay in the same spot at 7:30 p.m. You have an opportunity to continue with Merengue Level 2. That's a new class that's starting as of January 31st. Okay. Hip hop class is starting again also on Tuesday, January 31st at 8:30 p.m. Now, next Wednesday, February 1st, I'm also happy to say that we're adding a level 2 Kizomba class. So now level 1 Kizomba will be at 7:30 on Wednesdays, and level 2 will be at 8:30 p.m. on Wednesdays. Yes? Wednesday, February 1st, also the first day of the Bachata cycle. We have level 1, 2, and 3 taught by myself, all on that Wednesday. And then we have also the return of partner work level 3.5 and 4.5 on Thursday. So we're going to take a break from the spinning class and we're going into Salsa partner work level 3.5, which is meant for people that have passed the level 3, and Salsa partner work level 4.5, which is dedicated to the people who have passed level 4 at that point. These are tough classes. Thursdays are going to be a really tough salsa day with level 4, level 3.5, and level 4.5 at on Thursday night. Okay, and all right, so that does it in terms of classes. Again, I want to remind you, you can always go to our website, piacaneladancers.com, and click on class schedule to get the most up to date. Or you can go ahead and text us. Right, you can text us at 212-924-6160 in order to go ahead and get even faster information. Monday through Friday between 12 and 4 p.m., we have someone dedicated to answering text messages, someone dedicated to our Facebook Messenger, our Instagram messages, all right, so that no student is lacking information when it comes to their classes. All right, now the Práctica will return in February. We do not have a Práctica this Friday, even though it is the third Friday of the month. And the reason being is that we just had one hell of a party last week. I think everybody's tired. So we're going to start again February 3rd and 17th, the first and third Friday of the month from here on out, guys. February 3rd and 17th. And then again, March 3rd and 17th are the 2 dates that are going to be dedicated to the Práctica. I am going to be organizing more Prácticas in different genres as well. We are in the process of speaking to our instructors, see if we can develop maybe a Zouk práctica, Kizomba práctica, Salsa on one práctica, Salsa hustle and swing práctica, et cetera, in order to give our students a chance to practice before they go ahead and try to do this at a club or in a larger venue. Okay, so hang in there, and if that's something of interest, talk to your instructors so we can get them on board with what we're trying to do. Okay, as far as the Copa, we'll be back at the Copa tonight. Regularly scheduled Tuesday night classes. Remember, if you are a Pia Canela student, you get in for free. Show your Pia Canela card, you get in for free so that you can take the 6 o'clock salsa class, the 7 o'clock bachata class, and from 8 to 10 p.m., you can basically join the little practice session that we have there so you can practice the moves that you've learned at the Copacabana. Yes? On Thursday, we do the same thing over at Club Cache, but it's a little bit later, which is at 9 p.m. And Elena is the one leading the classes there. So if you have an opportunity to join, again, if you have a Pia Canela card, you go in for free. Just simply say, show your card at the door, and you're able to go in for free, guys. So this is us in an effort to get our students out there practicing, because in the end, you came to Pia Canela to learn how to dance. You didn't come to Pia Canela for for an aerobic class, right? It's not a Zumba class. You really want to make sure and that you're learning how to dance. So if you're coming to dance class, take the information that we're giving you and try to use it as soon as possible at a dance venue, whether it be at the Práctica, a social, a club, whatever it may be. And for our students, we try to give as much value as possible, which is why with a Pia Canela card, you can get in for free at the Copa on Tuesdays or at Club Cache on Thursdays, okay? Because we have such a successful night at the Copa this past Saturday, we are going to be doing the Cocotazo Social. We're bringing that back. Before the pandemic, we had that once a month. That was meant for all levels. And we're going to be bringing it back and hosting it at the Copacabana. So every second Saturday of the month, the next one's going to be February 11th, guys. And after that, March 11th, we're going to have a Pia Canela Social, the Cocotazo Social, and it's all happening at the Copacabana. All right, the doors are open early at 6 o'clock. and we're going to have me, DJ Merck. We're going to have free salsa classes. We're going to be talking more about that as the date approaches. Plus, it's Valentine's Day weekend, so why not celebrate it Valentine's Day with dancing? All right, if you have an opportunity. Okay, what else is cooking? We talked about the events. We talked about the classes, performance classes. Okay, I think that Bianca is full now. And Bianca, if you're there, let me know. I think that her Valentine's Day challenge is full. And if it's not, I would jump on it because she's doing it completely for free. It's going to be virtual, which means that it's up to you uh, to adjust it to your own schedule so that you have an opportunity to practice. And the only thing you have to buy is the costume, which will eventually putting everybody in and filming, yeah, as part of the package. So it's a really exciting thing to do with Bianca. And again, join the challenge if you haven't already. But I think it's full at this point. I want to see if I can get Bianca on the if she's back there. Um, so I can get her back there really quick. And as far as performance classes are concerned, I will be starting the performance classes on February 11. We have a salsa performance class from 3 to 4 p.m. We have a bachata performance class from 4 to 5 p.m. Both of these are happening on Saturday, guys. All right. These are not free. These will cost $250. It'll be an 8 to 10 week program. And the objective being that we're going to perform at many of the Pia Canela venues. We're going to perform at the Práctica. We're going to perform at the Copacabana. We're going to perform at a number of socials. But most importantly, if we do well, we may even perform at some of the upcoming congresses that are happening in April and May. So if you're interested in that, sign up quickly because I don't like to have a lot of couples involved. I'd like to keep it small in order to make sure that everybody gets the most out of it. And of course, my dedicated attention. So this is open for men and for women. Again, Saturday, February 11th, guys. Join the performance class. Don't be chicken. Get out there. If you're a level 2 dancer or higher, you're eligible for this. You don't need to audition. And all you have to do is attend the 8 to 10 rehearsals that we have in preparation for your performance. Yes, again, salsa performance class, February 11, 3 to 4, and bachata performance class from 4 to 5 p.m. Okay? All right, so we talked about the performance classes. We talked about the new classes. We talked about the events. The last thing I think I'm going to talk about today is the MDM Salsa Congress, which is happening February 3rd through the 5th. If you've never been to a Congress before, it is a convention of salsa dancers, bachata dancers, kizomba dancers, zouk dancers, all coming together. And this one's happening in proximity to the city. It's happening in Parsippany, New Jersey. I just did an interview with the creators, the founders of the MDM International Salsa Congress. Check that out on our social media. And they are offering a special, guys. They're offering a special $150 for their full pass, which is normally $195. So if you're planning on going to the MDM Congress happening February 3rd through the 5th, jump on that. It's on our online store for $150. And that way you get a great price. It's a weekend of workshops, a weekend of competitions, it's a weekend of watching the shows, of just social dancing, and they have live music. Swing Combo is going to be there. It's really going to be, and it's an amazing event. And it's the first year, so we want to go out there and support. Why should our community support this? Because we want more events like this so that you have more places to go dancing to. And what better way to support it than at a Congress where you're going to get people from, all over New York City, tri-state area, but also as it grows, it'll probably become a national event, and it's already claiming to be an international event. So you want to dance with people from across the seas, across the United States. What better way to spend a weekend than dancing? That's happening again February 3rd through the 5th. Take advantage of the special that they're giving us, $45 off the full pass, guys. $150 covers the entire weekend. And it's close, so I would jump on that. Some congresses happen very, very, very far, and it requires hotel and travel expenses. This one's right here in Parsippany, New Jersey, so I would say go ahead and jump in it. Last but not least, my Giants, unfortunately, got their butts kicked this past weekend. It was terrible. I don't mind losing, but holy cow, 38-7, really? Wow. So best of luck to the Philadelphia Eagles as they move on to I'll be watching a game with them and 49ers this week. And well, let's hope for next season. Let's see what happens. All right, guys. So again, this is the broadcast that happens every single Monday at 2 p.m. Coming at you today on Tuesday because I was recovering from this weekend. And don't forget again to please follow us, like us on Instagram, on Facebook, and on YouTube. And I hope to see you in the next one.